Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Jerk Circle podcast. You know, I understand if you don't recognize my voice because I'm Andrew and I haven't been on here in a couple weeks. Actually, I haven't been on here since last year. Alright. As always, I'm joined with fellow friends, fellow co-hosts, Jared, Harold, and Dylan. How are you guys?
Doing
How's
good.
it going? I'm
Doing,
good.
doing good on a Wednesday. It's hump day, baby.
Hump day! Yes. Dude, those commercials actually were kind of decent, and then they kind of milked them a little bit, and then you got annoyed. But I didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't mind the
Yeah.
gamble.
Yeah.
Mike.
It's back when commercials were actually good.
Yeah, true
What?
that.
What's your favorite commercial from back in the day that you're like, oh man, that commercial? I like the Jake from State Farm. Like, who you calling?
I showed Harold mine the other day. It's the Doritos one where there's like the Dorito glory hole. He sticks his finger in and it cleans it.
Yes,
And it's
I
the
know what
fat
you're
dude on
talking
the other
about.
side of the desk.
Yeah. I really like the E-Trade babies. Those are really funny.
Mm.
They kind of classic. But yeah, a lot of different variety of commercials out there, and yeah, I used to say I would look forward to like the Super Bowl commercials, but even those have kind of just,
Yeah. It's not the same.
not as good. Yeah,
I
like
feel like everyone's trying to chase that high of like, oh, this is the Super Bowl commercial. We gotta make it the Super Bowl commercial instead of like people having babies fly out of pregnant moms because they see a Dorito.
that was funny. That was
I
funny.
feel
I
like
that
everybody's
one.
just
That was
kind of
good.
scared to offend people now.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I will say the only commercials like right now that I actually enjoy are the I think it's Progressive.
Oh,
Where it's like that older gentleman where it's like you're not trying to be your parents or whatever, and he's trying to teach
Oh,
these
yeah.
Oh
these
yeah.
older
yeah.
people not to be like so
Don't
like
let them become your dad or your parents.
yeah. I don't know if it's Progressive or not.
Yeah, I just saw one earlier.
It's like
Um,
They're the ones-
Progressive home insurance, home buyers
Yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah, it's funny because it's a lot of like dry humor, and I feel like I chuckle a lot at where like the guy is like he's like looking at his phone and it's like dealing with weather, and he's like, "Huh, the weather said it would be a 40% chance of rain. Well, this looks like 30% chance." It's just like to me, I'm like, chuckle. So
Do you actually say chuckle or?
me, yeah, I sit there and
Yeah.
go chuckle. I don't
Ooh.
actually.
Ooh.
Ooh. No, I don't do that. That sounds like you're a serial killer.
Well, you might be.
Well, do you like cereal?
Yeah, you're gonna find out, Dylan. What?
Oh.
Do I like cereal?
Uh-oh.
I would say I actually like I don't mind cereal, but I used to like that was like a big thing that I had as a kid. Like obviously typically like many people. But like growing older, I'm just like if I want breakfast, when I think of breakfast, I think of like, biscuits and gravy or
that's
omelets
good.
Now
or
there's a guy.
or like
Yeah,
pancakes
nowadays.
or waffles or eggs and bacon and salt. Like I'm thinking
Hardy
of like the
man's
holy
lumberjack
grail.
breakfast.
Yeah,
Thanks.
like
Now
the
you make me
holy
hungry again.
grail. But
Mm.
like when people are like, oh, like cereal, I'm like, yeah.
Although, let's be honest though, them like late night, like I'm hungry but I don't want to do nothing. I'm like,
Cereal's
cereal
so
time.
good at that time.
Every
Yeah.
once in a while, yeah.
Yeah, every
Cereal's
once
good.
in a while. But I feel like I just ate so much as a kid that I just
That
like
was
kind
an
of like
every morning thing as a
grew
kid.
out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, because your parents didn't have to cook anything.
Right. Eat that before you go to school. Nobody's got to cook.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
So-
couldn't tell you the last time I actually bought cereal.
I can't tell you the last time I ate cereal, to be honest.
I think the last time I ate cereal was Cocoa Puffs like 6 months ago.
That's not even a good one.
What? No, Cocoa Pebbles.
No,
Cocoa Pebbles.
no. That's okay.
I will say
Whoa.
the last time I had cereal, I think was Dylan when we were living together in our apartment. And I had Reese's Puffs.
Oh, now there's a cereal.
Oh, that's
What's
a cereal, baby.
No way, you just said Cocoa Puffs or Cocoa Pebbles are bad. You
No,
take that
never.
back.
I said
I'm
No,
not.
no, I
Not
said
you.
Reese's Puffs.
No, I'm talking
Oh.
about Darren. He like made a
Darren.
noise.
Darren.
He made a voice. He was
It
like,
was Darren.
Darren.
Never heard of
Hurrah!
him.
He's so happy.
Oh
I
my
was so
God.
happy.
Cocoa
It was me that
Pebbles
said it.
or Cocoa Puffs?
It was me.
Cocoa
Harold.
Pebble. What's wrong with you?
I don't like chocolate cereal.
You know, Jared, for a big guy,
Yeah,
you're like a
I'm kinda on
princess when it comes
Do
to
Jared's.
you,
eating.
do you like chocolate
Weird
milk?
side with that one.
Ooh.
Love me
I
some
like chocolate milk, but I'm weird and prefer
All right,
white
that's
over
weird.
chocolate.
That's racist.
Oh!
Clip it.
We got it, boys.
we got him.
Clip him and ship him, boys. He's getting canceled.
That's weird that you don't like chocolate cereal that eventually makes kind of chocolate milk. But
I
you
mean,
like
the milk
chocolate
afterward is fine. I'm not a huge chocolate guy.
That's fair.
So he likes the gravy, he just doesn't like the meat. That's crazy.
What is wrong with you?
Well,
Okay.
because that's what the gravy comes from.
Let's
Your
go with
Cocoa
that.
Pebbles.
You can't just compare it to a different food and assume it just connects.
Jesus Christ.
Dude's trying to sound
Harold,
smart
Harold.
over here.
He lost any talking smart when he starts talking
All right,
about
this
measurements.
is not the episode of the cereal debate. Okay, we'll get into that in another episode.
Oh, very.
Wow.
I don't know. We need
Before
a
we
whole-
get into our main topic, I do want to ask Harold, what did you think of Monday Night Raw?
Well, first off, I normally make business decisions on Monday nights. I go, I'm going to watch a little bit of Monday Night Raw, but we'll save the rest of it for Tuesday, because I don't want to stay up that late. But, seeing how it was the first episode on Netflix, and it was
The
hyped
first.
up to be such a big show, I was like, alright, we'll stay up. I'm going to watch the whole thing. And there's a couple of neat segments I liked. I think John Cena coming out and doing the whole John Cena thing of like, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. But if I believe hard enough, I could really do it. It got me going because I'm a... I remember Andrew messaged me. He goes, when is John Cena coming out? And I'm like, I think he's next because I'm ready for some John Cena.
Yeah, but then like it's just he was just talking and talking, and then he looks at the crowd and he goes, "But I think I could do WrestleMania." And then the crowd's like cheering. He's like, "Yeah, you think so?" He's
think I
like
can do
waiting
it?
for approval, yeah, or reassurance from the crowd, and then they get him all hyped, and he's like, "I'm gonna do it."
I think the highlight of the night for me, though, it wasn't the phenomenal CM Punk
It's
versus Seth Rollins
it's
match.
Rhea Ripley.
No, not even that. Not even the Undertaker coming out for Rhea Ripley. It was Hulk Hogan getting absolutely massacred with
Booed.
booze. That was so
my
bad.
gosh.
And then he's talking about like the greatest tag teams he's ever been part of, and he goes, "The best tag team I was ever part of, brother, is me and the audience because we love each other." And then they start booing even louder. I'm like,
Why are they
oh
booing
man,
him so much?
they don't. Well, I don't.
'Cause
I
he's a
don't
Trump supporter.
I don't necessarily think it's that because the Undertaker was a big Trump guy. The Undertaker was big, like he had Trump on his podcast, and nobody booed him when he came out. I think it's more to do with Hulk Hogan's comments of the racist variety, and him actually coming out and saying that, yeah, I said a couple things in the past, brother. I went a little Hulk crazy. You know, that happens when you're a Hulkamaniac. And I don't think a lot of people don't like him because he shows up to do the whole, song and dance. I'm Hulk Hogan. He tries to sell you something, then dips. So, but
Yeah, I would have figured it would have been the Rhea Ripley match because she was pretty much just literally wearing nothing out there.
Okay.
my least favorite thing of the night, though,
Yeah.
was they announced the Royal Rumble next year is going to be in Saudi Arabia. So all the women, instead of wearing their, great outfits and, Rhea Ripley being triple cheeked up, they're going to be wearing Power Ranger outfits. Like, come on, man. I want to see some
I'm not
ass.
going.
No,
Yeah,
cover it up.
Power
Cover it up.
Rangers outfits, though.
Cover it up.
The guys can be shirtless, You can have John Cena out there shirtless for Saudi Arabia, but you can't have a woman out there showing a little bit of booty. Come on, man. But I'd give it a
That's a
6 out of
match I'll
10.
watch.
It was a good Netflix. It was a good Raw. I think there was a couple things that was a little confusing, like The Rock being all friendly, and then him going on NXT the next night and being an absolute savage. So there's a little couple things I'm confused by, but overall it was good. I liked it. Did you like it, Andrew? I don't know how much of it you watched.
The only thing I really cared about was, I think it was the opening segment with Roman Reigns. I just wanted to see him get his, like, the OTC. And then after that, I was like, oh, I'll wait for John Cena. And he came out and talked, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Roman getting his Ula Fala back.
Yeah, I just had to see Paul Heyman cry.
Paul Heyman's so good.
I love that dude.
If you don't have a woman that looks at you the way Paul Heyman looks at Roman, that's not your woman.
No, you are right.
Yeah,
You are right.
It's rough.
He's the greatest glazer of all time.
Okay. Before we move on real quick, Dylan, how have you been? Any new life updates at all?
New life updates. No. I don't think I got anything.
Except for you were sick.
Well, yeah, I was sick over the weekend, but that was about it.
Yeah, because, like, literally, we were, I don't know, I came back, was it Saturday or Sunday? I think it was Sunday, and, like, you didn't get on, and I asked, like, Harold, I was like, oh, you should message him, and then I think he's like, yeah, I'm sick, and I'm like, ooh, dude is really sick if he can't get on.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah. Being sick is never fun.
No.
Like,
Especially when you're working.
I'm pretty sure, like, bruised, I don't know, bruised my ribs or something from vomiting.
Ew.
It was rough, man. It hurt to laugh. It hurt to cough.
Oh.
You want me to rub you? Your ribs?
Back off my man.
No.
So who got you sick? Do you know?
I think it was something that I ate, to be honest with you.
Like food poisoning?
Bad fish?
Yeah, well, not fish, but something. Just didn't agree with me or what, I'm not sure.
Well, we're glad to hear that you're doing better. And
Yeah.
happy to have you back to your normal self.
Of course.
Jared, anything new?
The same old life.
The same old life. How was your holidays?
Oh, good. Ate a lot of junk food.
Oh,
Watched a
junk
bunch
food.
of kids open presents.
I thought he said drunk food, too.
Yeah, I know. I
No!
heard drunk food, and I'm like, I thought you didn't drink there, guy.
No, I didn't do none of that. Ate a lot of chocolate and peanut butter.
I think we had some drunk food, going out for Faith's birthday.
Yeah.
That was a lot of
That'll
fun.
happen.
That was so much
Dude,
fun.
It was so funny when we got to the bar at the end of the night, and freaking Jared buys us Jaeger shots, and Harold, like, I think you said you took a sip and you're like, you were done.
I saw it at the end of the night sitting on the counter. I'm like, who didn't take their
I took a sip of that, and my tummy immediately said, no, Harold, you're done drinking. You're going to go home in 30 minutes, and you're going to go relax. I'm like, yes, sir.
Dude, your wife did not want to leave there, Harold, dude. Oh
No, she did not.
That was funny.
I don't want to go.
Your wife and my wife were like, we're gonna lock this down. We're gonna sit down and start playing like cribbage or something.
Dude, I looked over to the left because they're like
No
right next
board,
to me,
no
and they're
cards,
like,
nothing.
"You want to play
Yeah.
cribbage with us?" And I'm like, "No, we're not playing cribbage because we're gonna go home soon." And she goes, "You're mean." I'm like, "Your cribbage is gonna take 3 hours, and you can't count now."
It was literally like 10:30. We had like started at like noon, and like, oh, like, you're me, but brother, we've been drinking for the last 10 hours. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good night. It was a good day. It was a good
Oh, yeah.
weekend.
Lots of fun.
So, boys, men, our main topic today is titled Resolutions or Nah. Because we are gonna, or nah. I didn't stutter. I didn't stutter. The reason why it's called that is because people do resolutions for New Year's. It's the New Year. It's 8 days after. It's fine. We're a little late on this, but it's fine. It's fine.
We're in the
We're in the
thick of it.
trenches.
Yes. I can't believe that we're already actually 8 days into the New Year. It feels like it literally just happened.
Yeah.
But some people do resolutions and they stick through them all year, or maybe they give up like the first week or whatever. And
Mhm.
I just kind of want to go through. I want to talk about if you've made resolutions for this year, or maybe not. If that's not your thing, do you not just call it a resolution? Do you just like set a goal for maybe this year? Or maybe you're just like, we'll see how the year goes. Um, Maybe you've done resolutions in the past and you want to talk about them, but figured it'd be a appropriate conversation because the new year just started and could see about these resolutions. So I guess I will just work down our list here. And Harold, I'll start with you, buddy.
Well, when I was a younger man, a good 2 or 3 years ago, I decided, you know what? I don't give a shit about resolutions, but I was like, maybe now's the time to start. And I said, Harold, my New Year's resolution in, what was this be, like 2021? 2022? I was like, you know what, Harold? We're gonna eat healthy. We're gonna eat salads. We're gonna eat grilled chicken. We're gonna be healthy. And I made it about 2 weeks. And then we went out to go eat somewhere. I don't know if it was Milwaukee Burger or something. It was somewhere like that.
Oh,
And I smelled the beef. I
oh
looked at the
no.
menu and I saw the sad salads and I said, nah. I said, I'm gonna eat this burger, but we'll get back on track. And ever since then, the train has been off course. So we can say that we've had some New Year failures. But I think this year I will not be partaking in the New Year's resolution because I didn't think of one. And frankly, I don't really care about them. So, because I feel like they just set you up for failure. I feel like everyone does the whole, like, I'm going to eat healthier. Oh, I'm going to stop drinking. Oh, I'm going to do this. And then what happens is you start doing it for 2 weeks, and then you get bored. Then you don't want to do it. And then you're back to the same stuff you always been on. Except now, I'm going to buy a treadmill. Oh, shoot. I'm going to buy a treadmill, and then the treadmill sits in your house and you do nothing with it. Or, oh,
I've done that.
gonna do like that kind of thing where you buy stuff for stuff, and it's like I don't care no more.
Yeah,
Maybe it's because I have piss
like
poor.
money.
Yeah, maybe it's because I got piss poor like attention span. I got TikTok brain on the mind. I think attention spans nowadays have something to do with that because not only like me because I'm like already gone. There's no hope for me. I feel like we can all kind of relate that it feels like nowadays the longer and older you get, it feels like it's harder to have an attention span on anything because you're constantly like worried about the next thing, worried about something else, worried about anything else.
Yeah, I guess maybe it probably all depends on perception, but I feel like when it comes down to resolutions, it's really your determination. It's your brain power. Like, am I gonna stick to this? And your willpower is like, am I gonna stick with it, or are we gonna let it slide? And some people's determination is, maybe not as good as other people's, but is there maybe not a resolution, but is there something you're really looking forward to this year that you know is gonna happen or you want to happen?
I mean, I guess I get to look forward to my wedding that's going to be happening this year. That I know. Oh, I mean, anything can happen. I hope that still happens.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. I got wood right here. But I think that's something I'm looking forward to. So maybe like my New Year's resolution could be kind of preparing that, kind of squaring away the things I need to square away, making sure we kind of get everything lined up and ready to go for that. Could be a good New Year's resolution. But other than that, I don't really know what I have to look forward to this year. Not to sound like super morbid or like, oh, I don't like anything now, but that's just kind of me right now where I'm like, oh, I don't really have anything coming up around the horizon that I'm like, ooh, really excited for. So, just same old, same old.
A lot can happen in a year.
That is very
it's
true.
not. If we don't have it figured out in January, don't worry
New,
because
bad year. I need a new one. Restart.
literally. Well, some like you always see those tweets or like those posts where it's like, my year is already ruined, and it's like 3 weeks in, you're like, chill, bro, chill. Like,
Yeah.
you got 11 other months. It'll be okay.
Right.
As fast as it goes, and the older we get, the faster it goes. There's still so much that can happen, and I mean, there's just so much that can happen in a day's worth. So just gotta learn to like, chill and just let life take you where it's gonna take you. So, Jared, what about
That's
you?
me.
It is you, you cute son of a bit.
I try.
What about you? Do you have a resolution for this year? Do you not do resolutions? Maybe have you done them in the past? What do you got?
Not really. I've never really done setting any resolutions for the year. I did a lot like what Harold said. I did the whole try to eat healthy, lose weight thing. Cause, well, let's be honest, I'm a fat piece of shit. I love it.
You're cute. You're not a piece of shit. You're cute.
I know I'm Dylan's woman.
Oh,
Anyways, I've done the whole you buy the treadmill, you're gonna use it. You use it for about a week, and then I'm just like, eh.
you're gonna use it to hang the clothes on. That's what you're gonna
That's
use it
100% what it turned into. 100%.
And then you're like,
Sits in the corner and
dang
just
it.
collects stuff.
Yeah, you're like, hey, storage. We're gonna put it here.
Yeah.
And
I guess.
and then it builds up to an excuse to be like, well, I can't use the treadmill because there's
Yep,
stuff
you know
on
it.
it.
You know it.
The circle of life.
That is how it goes. For most people, I've seen that have them actually.
Yeah. Well, I've never, I don't mind a treadmill, but I feel like it's really like hard on your knee. Like running is hard on your knees, and people are like, oh well, running is good for you, and it is, but it's hard on your joints, man. The older you get, your joints just are like, man, taking so much pain. You've abused me.
Yeah.
I aged 40 minutes doing a 10-minute workout.
Yeah. Do you have anything you're like looking forward to this year? Like something you're kind of hoping, or maybe wishing, or something that you know is gonna happen that you're looking forward to?
And not really. It's the same as most. I'm looking forward to summer and doing some more golfing.
You
I'm
golf.
hoping. I golf a lot.
So you drink? Oh no, you don't drink. God,
I don't.
Literally, golfing is just going out and drinking.
That
That's
is for
all it
most
is.
people. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like when it's hotter than hell out and I'm golfing. I like a vodka lemonade while I'm out there, but
Oh, that's
generally not enough to get drunk.
fair. That's fair.
But no, I just love golfing. I can do some more. I'm ready
See,
to
I'm
retire and be that old guy that golfs every day.
I don't like regular golf. I like mini golf.
Oh, I love golf.
Yeah.
Is where it's at.
Mini golf's the
Man.
part I'm really bad at.
That's the part we're really
I can't
good
putt
at.
to save my life.
Oh, give me a putter and I'll
All right,
go
I'll
town.
get you. I'll get you to the green, and then you can putt it from there.
That. You
I-
know what?
I
That
don't wanna
sounds like
do
a
that.
great team.
That's
Yeah.
what we need.
Yeah, we'll
No, I'm
do
looking
that.
forward to doing more of that. Hopefully, I got two of my cousins got golf stuff for Christmas and their birthday, so it'll be fun with them next year.
Yeah,
There you go.
like hobbies like that, like golfing. I've always heard is like this just so expensive because you need
It
like
is.
5 different types of clubs.
It's not as bad as you're looking at a couple $100 minimum to get started.
With 5 clubs, or
What?
No, you ain't gonna want more than 5 clubs. Just a
What's-
whole set. You can get a whole set for like anywhere from $200 to $600.
What's your favorite club, Jared?
Mine?
Yeah.
My 8-iron.
I'm more of a
Don't know
turkey
why.
club guy myself, but you
No,
go.
that doesn't work that way.
Oh.
Doesn't work like that. Sorry.
Harold's, you take him out golfing, and Harold pulls out a house one. I
Look
got
at
my
all that
turkey
All right,
club.
all right, Harold, it's your hit. What's
And
that?
Take a bite.
It's my
Yeah.
turkey
I
club.
thought we were
It would be
eating
Harold.
sandwiches.
I got a
Where's your
BLT
club?
club too.
I
You'd be
ate
one of
it.
those guys that brings his golf bag with no clubs in it, but every pocket's full of food.
I'm
That
just
is
here to
our
get
boy
drunk and
Harold.
drive that golf
Somebody's gotta
cart
do it.
around.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
somebody
whatever,
had to
as long
do
as
it.
it feeds
I'm the
me.
chosen one.
Oh man, you gotta have them guys.
That Harold would be perfect. If
I'm
you
the
need a
morale
guy
raiser.
that's gonna, if he's just gonna sit in the golf cart drunk and start like yelling at you every time you hit it, like that's your guy.
Be in the
I
golf
know, I
cart
know
swerving
none of you
that
three
corner.
golf very
Whoa.
much, but I'm not gonna lie, a golf outing with us four would be a blast this summer.
I think honestly it would be kind of
Golf
fun.
out is just so fun to do.
That'd be kinda
'cause
fire.
that's exactly what you said. It is a lot of people that enjoy golf and drinking.
Drink and then you just
I-
click on each other the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I mean we could do that.
I mean,
How-
I'll throw
how
you guys
bad
on my
could it
back and
be?
carry you for the golf
What's
course.
the worst
It
that
can be pretty
happens?
bad. It can be pretty bad.
So what?
let's
Did
be
I
honest.
hit? So what do I do? Just hit into the pond? No, you don't hit into the pond. But you
No, you
did.
don't hit
I.
I'm being the
I'm a
Don't
fish.
do what I
family
did.
guy.
Don't do what I just did. But because we're having
Yeah.
fun. We're having fun.
We're having fun.
Ah!
It is so fun.
All
I want to see
right.
how far I
Well.
can throw my club. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just
Dylan's
throw the
fucking
ball.
caveman in it.
You know what? It's just I've got the putting experience, so all I have to do is just wind up really hard,
That's
Just
about
give
it.
it that
miss
Happy
like 7
Gilmore
times
swing.
before I get pissed.
Yeah, that happens.
What'd you say, Dylan?
I said, give it that Happy Gilmore swing.
Oh, dude.
No, I
Yeah,
tried that
see?
last year and it didn't end up well.
You just gotta get
No.
pissed enough and you'll hit it.
Done that.
Alright. Yeah, we'll have to maybe plan that, because
Yeah.
I'm not
Maybe
gonna
a
say
blast.
no to drinking with some buddies. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Just not on like the hottest day of the summer, please, because
Yeah, maybe not.
I
Just
like
make you
sweating.
drink more.
Yeah, but drinking doesn't hydrate you.
it
Alcohol
doesn't.
doesn't hydrate you.
Well,
So-
you worry
You
about that
don't
afterwards.
need
You deal with that
hydration.
later.
hey,
Don't worry about that.
look at Andrew. You're passed out dehydration.
Some flies swirling
We'll throw
around.
your ass back in the cart and get you home.
Yeah. All right. Dylan, what about you, buddy? You got any resolutions? Huh? Did you set any for this year? You gonna, you know?
I mean, not really. I've never really been one to set New Year's resolutions. I mean, doesn't seem like anyone ever sticks to them. But
Is it because you're Asian?
that has
Probably.
nothing to do with anything.
Oh, because then they have
Oh, make them
the
cute.
Chinese jump year. Whatever.
Yeah, they have the
the
dragon
Chinese
year.
jump year?
No,
Yeah,
the
I
dragon
never
year.
heard
What's
Maybe
the
you
year
just don't-
today? Is it year the dog? What is the year? Hold up. Let me search that up. Actually,
Isn't it the year of the dragon?
The year of the chicken.
Chicken
Chicken!
teriyaki.
it is the year of the
Um,
snake. Ooh, we better watch out, boys.
Snakes are
Hey, I was close with dragon.
Oh.
Charming, intuitive, and romantic. Oh,
It all makes
Snake.
sense.
it's
Like the
adding
snake
up.
in his pants.
The math is mathing right now. I
It
think it
is.
is the year of the snake.
For Dylan.
There's a snake in my boot.
Okay.
And by boot,
Oh,
I mean
Christ.
my pants.
Jared, stop. I didn't know what you're
didn't do
talking about.
nothing.
Stop.
I didn't
Watch
do
the tall
nothing.
grass, Dylan. You might find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Anyways.
We don't want that.
Anyways. So, Dylan, is there anything this year that you're like looking forward to, or something that's gonna happen that you're really excited about, or maybe just hoping?
I don't know. Still, I guess I'm working on a plan for the birthday, but that's about it. I don't know what we're gonna do yet.
Twin Peaks.
Man, I want.
we
We're gonna go just as hard for your 25th, buddy. 'Cause it's
better. I mean,
it's also
that's-
your golden.
it's my
birthday.
golden exactly.
Wait, Dylan,
we
you're
gotta
turning
go hard on.
25?
Oh.
Wow.
Yes.
That's halfway to
Harold-
50.
Shut your mouth, bro.
Oh, I get to make
He's
fun of
not
you
wrong.
before I turn 25. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm having fun making fun of my wife, because she's already 25. That old hag.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I love you, honey.
Ooh.
No,
Clip
she
it,
don't
clip
listen.
it.
She don't. No. She doesn't listen.
Hey,
At least not that I know of.
Yeah, I don't know. I
All
guess
right.
trying to build up some more in my savings. I guess we got future
Yeah,
plans we got to
you're,
save for.
Well, you got good plans. You've told me all your good plans, and I'm excited for you. You a rich
Indeed.
man, brother.
Hey.
You hear that, ladies? Email in at the show if you're trying to
No,
hook up
No.
that's
we
the
don't
reason.
need-
That's the reason I have money, Harold.
Yeah.
Facts.
He needs a woman that's like, you know what? I'm gonna make money with you, and it's a lot of money, and then you work towards your goal.
It's a lot of money.
Does it have to be a woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Unless it's Jared.
Okay,
Jared's the
deal.
only excuse.
Oh, wait, I know a couple
Dylan, have you
Jareds.
Dylan, have you met my friend Jared Net?
What doing?
It's just
You know
Jared
it.
in a wig.
You like my hair leggings?
I knew that. Hair
Shave
leggings?
my legs for
Ew.
it.
I mean, let's be
Nasty.
honest. We got a weakness for gingers.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'd
And
like,
It
Jared,
happens.
Jared's just got that special something, man.
I believed in the
Mhm.
Vikings because I thought Sam Darnold as a ginger would seduce the other team.
Well, that's an issue.
Oh my God.
How'd that go for you, Harold?
Womp
Well,
womp.
it didn't go good for me on any front. But
Rip.
you know what? You win some, you lose some. You take what you can get.
Oh yeah. Okay. I guess I could talk a little bit about resolutions. I don't really set them. I don't do them because my whole logic philosophy is like a lot of people do resolutions because it's the start of the new year and that's why they
Mhm.
hang on to it. So I feel like the reasoning maybe for it might be just because of the new year. And I'm like, to me, I'm like, you can start anything and put a goal in place at any point during the year. So
I agree.
Mhm.
it doesn't have to be the start of it. It could be like, you could be in April and you're like, you know what, I really want to do this and I'm gonna do it. So,
Yeah.
so I don't really do resolutions. Just the one thing that I look forward to this year, like one of the biggest things is I've got 2 weddings. Well, actually 3 weddings to go to this year already. Um, all 3 I'm very excited for, but close buddies are Harold and Cheyenne. I'm really excited for them and
Yeah.
that's gonna be a lot of fun. Just
So much
getting
fun.
to celebrate them and their day and the love that they share. That's gonna be really fun, and I'm looking forward to it. And just traveling a lot. I want to travel some more.
Yeah.
And with some of these
You
weddings,
want
you
to
get
get
to
back
do
up
that.
there.
So, what'd
Any
you
of the
say?
ones this year?
Huh? What?
I said traveling is fun. I want to do that again. And then I said, are you traveling for any of your weddings this year?
Yes.
Ooh.
So my stepsister Kayla is getting married, and I believe they're
Oh, is she?
getting. Yes, I believe they're getting married. I want I want to say Florida, but I don't think that's right. I think because they haven't sent out any of the save the dates or anything like that yet. She just asked for my address. But I thought she said like either Kentucky or Tennessee. Which
Oh.
if it's Tennessee, I'm stopping at Nashville, brother. I really want to go to
Mm.
Nashville. Just
Yeah.
that looks like such a fun place to explore. Yeah. So and that's in November.
Okay.
So, yes, looking forward to that.
And
So,
boy,
I love going to weddings. It's so fun
they're fun.
to just
They're a lot of fun.
yeah, just to celebrate the people you know and love. So, all right. Well, we're kind of getting to the end of this episode, so we're just gonna run through our hot topic of the week as we always do before we say goodbye.
You good there, buddy?
um, yeah, I'm good. I'm choking on air. Harold, what is your hot topic of the week?
Okay.
Okay.
You
My
good? What is going on right
He's
now?
choking on it.
no, I'm being an absolute goober right now. My hot topic of the week is that I think Queso is the best streamer right now, hands down. First off, he's a ginger, so that's automatically a dub. Second off, I cannot imagine anyone I would rather sleep hearing their voices than Queso yelling at a guy because someone said he needs 8 beds to sleep in Minecraft. It's
Dude, oh
always
my gosh.
it's always so
Yeah,
funny. I don't
that
care
guy's
how
so
old it
funny.
gets. I'm immature. You can bite me. But it's just something about the way he talks, the way he moves. It just he gets me feeling things that, frankly, I'm a little embarrassed to admit.
I think it's like his reactions, especially in like the horror games, where like he tries to make it less scary by like connecting to the character almost.
Or he is the character in half of them that he
Yeah.
plays.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I
But
don't know. He's just so funny about it.
and he
What is he
kind of
doing?
And I think in an alternate universe, I think Jared just is literally Queso's twin. You know?
Maybe.
Dude, if that is, hey, you gotta hook us up with meeting him.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
give
I
me
don't think
a
I've
pair of
ever
his
watched
socks?
You've never watched Queso? You need to watch Queso.
I don't
Dude,
really
he
watch
would-
Twitch.
He is on Twitch. That's all he does
he's
is
like-
Twitch.
I know. I
He
don't
doesn't
really
have
watch
like
it.
I thought he had
He
a-
does have a
He's
YouTube,
got-
but
he's
it's
got
all
YouTube.
stream. It's all stream like recaps.
Yeah, it's all from
Yeah.
his streams. That's where
Yeah,
I
that-
watch him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I just watched that.
He does a lot of streaming. A lot of
So much good content.
a lot of indie horror games right now.
Yep.
I do
Minecraft.
like indie horror games.
But like
Yeah,
the
there you
bad,
go.
like some of them are good, but a lot of them are like those like really goofy ass looking ones. So you're like you're
Right.
kind of laughing a little bit. But some of them are scary,
Yep.
dude. I almost punched Cheyenne in the face watching one of them. They got scary,
Jeez.
dude. I
Okay.
literally like
Calm down.
I'm not even lying to you. Like literally, like
Easy guy.
it had a jump scare, but it was one of those like no sound like jump scares. So like I cocked my arm back and like I was like inches away from like giving Cheyenne the meanest elbow of all time. I felt so bad, but I was like, it was scary, you know.
Sounds to
And
me like you
I
should
was
be
the
a
abusive one. Okay.
I wasn't sleeping with you, Mister.
Yeah, you better
Wow.
not.
Elbow you.
Dylan, you
Okay.
could never-
Drop that bad boy.
Okay,
To
I have
you?
a hot topic.
All day,
You're
every day.
you're too cute and cuddly. All right, moving on. Jared, what about you? What's your hot topic of the week?
So it's kind of more of a going back to what you said about being excited for Cheyenne and Harold's wedding and all the love they have. Well, I played poker with these people Saturday, and let me tell you, there is no love between them two while playing cards.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, little.
It was about
Fury,
3
huh?
hours of death stares towards Harold the entire
I
time.
I actively
Didn't matter who was dealing.
going to send a wellness check to Harold's address after that game because he
That
looked
poor
like he
kid.
wanted to actually end himself.
Rip.
Ruthless. I loved it.
Well, I think that would entice me to come the next time you guys.
Oh,
do
you
that,
got
so
it.
I
It
can
was a
just sit there
blast. So
and
much fun,
watch
man.
and I think that would be more entertaining than the poker.
I think it honestly it kind of was. It was so funny watching those two
It
interact.
was.
And I have
How
such
was,
a good
how was
hand.
it for you, Harold? Yeah.
No, it was fun. I loved it, but it was so funny because I'd have a really good hand, and I
She'd
go
probably
to
say that
raise,
next
and
year.
I look over at Cheyenne, and she's like giving me like the meanest, like the
You
rock
better not.
eyebrow, and I'm like, I guess I'm checking now. We're not raising.
No, she's like, you
It
better
was
do me
great.
a good hand, and he's not even dealing.
But
better be good cards.
Look at him. I better hope he deals me something good.
I know you didn't get to pick the cards you had,
man.
but you should let me win. Yeah, good times.
It was a great time.
Well, Dylan, what about you? Is that your hot topic of the week, huh?
Um, I don't really know. I didn't really get a chance to do much this weekend. Besides
Ooh.
that, I know. How lame of me. I would say probably, yeah. Learning to play poker.
Yeah, I figured. No, I actually didn't figure. I was just guessing. What about like is there something like you're looking forward to this week? Maybe this weekend.
I don't really have much planned so far this weekend. I got the house all to myself. The parents are going to be gone, so we'll find
Oh, he's
something
gonna
to
beat
do.
off. That's what he's gonna do.
All right. Okay.
Just
No,
kidding. You do that on
all the ladies are coming over.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
are you having one of
Freaky.
those famous Dylan parties?
Yeah.
They're disguised as Dylan.
Yeah.
parties.
Yeah.
Only Dylans are allowed.
I identify as Dylan. I'm coming over.
All right.
Because you can do that now.
Can you name another Dylan without naming Dylan?
Yes.
I can.
Yes. I actively know like
Actually, yeah.
seven
Yeah, I
other.
can.
I know like 7 other Dylans.
Yeah, like there's a lot of Dylans.
Yeah. I'm not special, I know.
I'm a very special.
You sound sweet.
All right. My hot topic of the week is I gotta like a little too bad. I've been playing Doom Eternal
That's a good
because
game.
I played through Doom the 2016, and at first, like, kind of skeptical because it was a little bit more futuristic, and I'm like, it doesn't look the same and it doesn't feel the same. I love it. It's
It's
so good. It's so fun. I'm having a blast with that, and I'm getting excited because this year Doom: The Dark Ages comes out, and
That
that's
looks
gonna
so
be
good.
I am ready for that one. That's gonna be such a blast. They don't have a date for this year yet, but they did announce it's coming out this year. Um, so
Oh,
when that comes out, you're gonna hear me talk about that a lot, kind of like Dylan and
okay,
his
we got it.
show Landman. Um, and then obviously we have the playoffs for the NFL. So the Packers
Woohoo!
play, and they're probably gonna. I'm not even gonna say it. Something's gonna happen in that game.
I'll
You
say
just
it.
have to watch. Yeah, you can say it.
No, I won't say it. That'd be nice.
No, I mean, I have low expectations.
Yeah,
I
I don't think they're gonna make it past the Eagles.
I don't think so either. If we're being, realistic.
100% honest. Yeah, I don't see
Yeah, if
it.
we're being 100% honest, it's gonna take a lot. So,
The year that
but you
they've
never
been
know.
having, you know.
All teams are 0-0. Playoffs are a different animal, so any team can win on any given day. The Panthers won against the Falcons, so you never know.
Hey,
Which I
speaking
think the
speaking
Actually,
one
of,
the
thing,
Panthers actually almost beat the Eagles.
dude,
So,
they put up an
Almost.
excellent game.
yeah.
They saved me, man.
I think
Speaking of playoffs,
the thing that Andrew's most upset about is knowing that both the Giants and the Dolphins cannot lose now. We're going to be undefeated
Nope.
for the rest of the year.
Damn
You
it.
know it.
Well, not for, okay. For the
Not the
rest of
rest of
this
the year.
league year.
Yeah.
hmm
You know, Harold, at least I got first place in our fantasy football because just
You
how the cookie crumbles. I got
you
first
enjoy
place.
the first place because guess who the Packers are playing this year at our home turf? The New York Giants. So, and the last two games they played, they beat you, even with the backup in. So, I'm normally a pretty
There he goes.
doomer with the Giants, but Andrew, you better watch out, buddy.
All right, I think this is where we're gonna end the pod. No, you can finish, Harold.
You might have to watch out because it might be Shador time. It might be Jameis Winston time. Shit, it might be Harold Butler time with the way things have
you
been
need
going.
somebody, man.
If you guys get Jameis Winston, I will be watching the Giants a lot more.
I would
love
pay
me
He
some
a
is
Jameis.
good
fun to
money.
watch.
I want to know what
Yeah.
Jameis Winston's New Year's resolution is. His is probably like to hog tie a horse or something. Like something
Dude, I will
weird.
never. Dude, 2024 was one of the funniest years for Jameis because he just comes out starting for the Browns. I am so happy that I am playing in snow in Cleveland, Ohio. Like he just
Nick,
it's
Goofy,
tell
so
I
him I
love
give
him.
a dog a bone.
I love me some Jameis. All right, well, I think that is gonna wrap up this episode. We try to make it quick, but what can you say?
We're a
What
bunch of
can we
yappers.
say? We
It
just
happens.
yap a lot.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining. If you guys have any last words, get them out now, or hold them until the next episode.
I'll hold.
Giannis
You can.
Antetokounmpo once said that he is a freak on the court and in the sheets.
I haven't heard that one.
That's a great saying, and we will forever remember that. Well, that will do it for this episode. Until next week, because we are back to our normal streaming time. We're not streamers.
Regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah,
There you
regularly
go.
scheduled programming. I think we're all gonna be here moving forward. So,
Yeah, we should.
because the holidays are over, so
No
Yeah.
more
Back to
excuses,
the
baby. Back
grind.
to the grind.
Back
the
to the
back to
grind.
the grind.
We're all grinders.
Yeah,
We're all on grinder.
you can
No.
no, we're not.
Yeah,
Harold, shut your mouth.
We're done. You can find the Jerk Circle podcast on Spotify, on Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts from. Until next week, say bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.